WEFM is SVG.
Bringing you the news 24 hours a day, 7 days per week, with a fresh approach. www.999wefm.com. WeFM News, online, on demand.
Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Make this season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. Get all you need with a cash loan of up to $20,000 and pay nothing for 90 days. That's right, you pay nothing until 2024. Plus, you can enter to win up to $20,000 in the Ready Cash Mega Money Roadshow. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Apply online at shopquartz.com or visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash store and make the season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Welcome back to WeFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, the National Telecommunications Regulatory Commission, the NTRC, held the finals of their iCode 784 competition on Wednesday, November 15th. The competition saw numerous teams showcase their ideas for a panel of judges for a chance at the top prize. The secondary idea category featured various showcases, including applications that tackle issues such as predial larceny, unemployment, and more, from teams representing schools from all across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The team of UISS, a Team 3.0, representing the was announced as the winners of this category with their application Care to Volunteer SVG, which helped to match willing volunteers to non-governmental organizations that best suit their skills. In the secondary mobile application category, participants showed working demos of their mobile applications in a wide range of areas of focus, such as bringing virtual reality to the classroom, tourism promotion, and preventing predial larceny. GKA Codemasters came out on top in this category with their mobile application Vincivities, which offers locals and tourists alike access to transportation services, fun activities, accommodations, and more in one app. In the open category of the competition, which allowed participants 35 years old and under to showcase their innovative ideas, it was the team of eTech that was awarded the first place prize. Their application Evangelize serves the purpose of connecting persons with churches within a country as well as the general public, allowing them to fellowship with each other. Prizes were also awarded for the school with the most entries, as well as mentors and teams who advanced to the finals. Prime Minister Dr. Rav Gonsalves has started his visit to Saudi Arabia with 2 successful meetings. The first meeting held was with the CEO of the Saudi Fund for Development SFD, Sultan bin Abdulrahman Al Mashah. As a result of this meeting, St. Vincent and the Grenadines will see millions of dollars from the SFD put towards infrastructure projects in the sectors of housing, education, health, sporting facilities, and citizen and community security. The SFD's CEO has given Prime Minister Dr. Rav Gonsalves the assurance that details pertaining to these works will be worked out by December 2023. The second of the 2 successful meetings was held with the Saudi Minister of Investment Khalid Al-Falih. Prime Minister Gonsalves during this meeting made proposals for Saudi investment in 3 major areas. Those areas being the new cruise ship port, hotel development, and the development of the new modern Anasville city. Both meetings took place at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Riyadh. Prime Minister Dr. Rav Gonsalves is in Saudi Arabia to take part in the CARICOM Saudi Arabia Summit, which commenced at 9 a.m. today. The Kingston Preparatory School has launched its Grade 6 writing competition. The launch was held on Friday, November 10th, and heard remarks from Education Officer in charge of Language, Literacy, and Communication, Elizabeth Austin, who said imagination is like a muscle. Ms. Austin, in her remarks, emphasized the important role that reading and writing plays in the sharpening of student skills and broadening their imagination. She also urged the students to read as it assists in releasing thoughts, allowing creativity to flourish. The preliminary round of the writing competition will be held on November 22nd. According to a release from the Agency for Public Information, the top 10 participants will be selected from the initial round, who will then vie for the coveted title in the finals, which are scheduled for January 10th, 2024. Financial support for the event is being provided by the reading company Hodder House. On to news in the region. Governments in the region are calling for a collaboration with Africa in their pursuit of reparations. The Secretary General of the Caribbean Community CARICOM, Dr. Carla Barnett, says the issue of reparations for the transatlantic slave trade is a priority. Dr. Barnett said that CARICOM members have agreed that collaboration with Africa on reparations is critical to moving the reparations justice agenda forward. She was at the time addressing the 4-day Accra Reparations Conference, which entered its second day on Wednesday. The conference brought together many African heads of state and governments, alongside scholars, legal experts, and representatives of civil society organizations. Venezuela has rejected any call for them to not hold their December 3rd referendum on Guyana's Essequibo County. Venezuelan Vice President Delcy Rodriguez told the International Court of Justice that nothing will prevent the referendum from being held. No one can deny or divide this right finally. The state of Venezuela will not turn its back on what the people decided during the referendum, she said, denying Guyana's claims that Caracas was threatening peace and security in the region. Venezuela's vice president accused Guyana of using the ICJ to interfere in her country's internal affairs, adding that nothing is above the Constitution. Rodriguez said Venezuela's appearance before the ICJ did not constitute the jurisdiction of that court, but opted to present its argument to counter. On the international scene, Israel's opposition leader has called on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to resign following Hamas's October 7th attack that claimed the lives of 1,400 people. Opposition leader Yair Lapid called for a no-confidence vote in a parliament that would allow for the formation of a new government led by another prime minister. Netanyahu should leave immediately. We need change. Netanyahu cannot remain prime minister, Lapid said on Wednesday in an interview with an Israeli news channel. Lapid accuses Netanyahu and the security apparatus under his leadership of an unpardonable failure for not preventing the October 7th attack. 4 days after Hamas's surprise October 7th attack on Israel, Netanyahu and another opposition leader, Benny Gantz, announced an agreement to form an emergency government for the duration of the war, but Lapid refused to join. This is the first time Lapid has called for Netanyahu to step down, saying that the situation does not warrant early elections. Rather, the party should opt for a national reconstruction with another prime minister from Netanyahu's Likud party. Finally, in sports, Daniil Medvedev has reached the semifinals at the ATP Finals, and Carlos Alcaraz has kept his own hopes alive on his debut by beating Andrei Rublev. Wimbledon champion Alcaraz had lost to Alexander Zverev in his red group opener, but the Spaniard returned to beat Rublev in Turin, Italy. Rublev hit himself so hard with his racket that he drew blood in a loss that ended his last 4 chances. But fellow Russian Medvedev beat Zverev to reach the semifinals. According to BBC Sport, Medvedev failed to win any of his 3 group matches last year, but has made an excellent start in Turin this time, following up his opening victory over Rublev with another straight-set win that made him the first player to book his spot in the semifinals. This has been WEFM'S Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WEFM's 3 p.m. news. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Quartz St. Vincent Limited.
Quartz Optical presents Eye Candy. Affordable and stylish eyewear to suit your fashionable style. Save up to 70% off all month long. Get that frame today with no cash and pay later. Schedule your next appointment online today on quartzoptical.com. It's easy and convenient. Treat yourself to some eye candy. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Special conditions apply. Offer ends November 30, 2023.
Whether you're ripping it up on the highway or taking a casual Sunday drive, OT Tire Limited is second to none when delivering excellence at reasonable prices. We offer new and used tires, tire repair and installation. We are the only place that offers nitrogen, which helps with gas consumption and ride comfort. Supplying you with brand name tires like Maxxis, Kumo, Good Ride, Westlake, and Triangle.
Boom! Enjoy the VIP style customer waiting lounge with refreshments and free Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying, yo? This is Skinny Fabulous, and when it comes to tires, nobody makes it easier than OT. Got me run the road when the OT car tire.
Follow OT Tire on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter today.
Hey.